Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel Easy English with Bharti. Today I am going to be teaching you the different ways in which you can respond to thank you. Now, you're welcome is a perfect way to respond to thank you, but I think it is a little overused, and especially by English learners, it's completely natural. We often find one way we like to say things and then we end up saying it again and again and again. The purpose of this video is to expand your vocabulary bank so that you have many options in which you can choose to respond to thank you considering the situation you are in. So let us start with the lesson. Let us first begin with informal or casual phrases that you can use with friends or family. The first one is when you want to emphasize that the person need not thank you. Now, there are many ways in which you can do that. For instance, you could say, don't mention. You could say, it's no trouble. You can also say, it's no problem. In a slang way, you can also say, it's no biggie. Another way to say it could be, it's no big deal, or don't worry about it. And regarding their usage, you might notice that these are more commonly used in everyday interactions, such as helping your mom in the kitchen, or giving a glass of water to your dad, or picking up your friend when they fall. And in case they say thank you, you can casually say there's no need to mention it, or it's no trouble, it's no bother, it's no problem. You can choose to say in any of these ways. Another way of responding to thank you is to show the other person that you are willing to go the extra mile for them. For example, you could answer by saying anytime, or you could say my pleasure. Now, both of these expressions tell the other person that you care for them, you value them, and you really love to help them whenever you can. Another way of saying thank you in an informal situation is when you want to emphasize that just like you helped the other person would also have love to help you. And the bond of love and caring is mutual between you both. So when you want to emphasize that, you can say, I'm sure you would have done the same for me. So that is another way of saying you're welcome in an informal situation, probably to your best friend or to your brother or sister, where if they say thank you, you can respond by saying, I'm sure you would have done the same for me. Or you could even respond to them by saying, the feeling is mutual. It's always nice to have your feelings reciprocated, and if you respond in this way by saying the feeling is mutual, you're bound to make the other person feel happy about themselves. Those were all the ways in which you can respond in order to say you're welcome in informal situations. Now, let's increase the level of formality in each of these situations. As they say, dosti mein no sorry, no thank you. But what if you are in conversation with your boss? So the next set of expressions will help you respond better in a formal situation. You will notice one thing that is common in all the expressions, that some sort of service has been performed. For example, take this. I am happy to help. Or I am happy to be of service, or I am really honored to help, or I am glad to be of any assistance. You will commonly hear and use these expressions in banks or restaurants or other formal locations where you will see individuals who are performing a specific job. So these are different ways in which you can respond to somebody saying thank you in a very formal and professional way. Now, what if it's a colleague you want to respond to instead of a boss? Well, you can say, that's what good colleagues do. For example, thank you for assisting me in the meeting today. I really appreciate it. That's what good colleagues do. Similarly, in a formal situation, you can also say, it was my privilege. So when you use these words such as glad to be of help, or that's what good colleagues do, or you could even say it was my privilege, or I was honored to have helped you. All these things, all these phrases and expressions show that you really value the other person, and it will help them view you in a kind light. They'll know that you not only enjoyed helping them, in fact you will also love helping them in future. As a bonus, I'm also going to tell you a few funny ways to say you're welcome in a very informal situation. Now, who doesn't like a good laugh? If you can make the other person laugh and also make them feel that you're glad to help them, then it's double fun. So the first one to say you're welcome in a funny way is, you'll get my bill in the morning. Now they know that you're happy to be of any assistance and they know that you won't charge them for it, so it comes across as a harmless and funny joke. The second way could be, oh, stop it you. With the right tone, you can ham it up and you can make it feel like you're a celebrity who is trying to accept their thanks. So this sentence will make the other person feel like, yes, you really liked helping them, but you don't want them to create a fuss over it. Another way to say it in a funny manner is, I'll count on your vote in the next election. Now, when somebody says thank you and you respond with this, they are bound to laugh. And they'll get the message that you are happy to have help with no strings attached. And the last way to say you are welcome in a funny manner is, you have no idea what I had to trade the devil with it. Trading the devil just to help somebody, this is bound to make somebody laugh. This will not only bring a smile to their face, but it will also let them know that you really appreciate their thanking you for your hard work. So that was all for today's video, guys. Keep helping each other and keep letting them know that you were happy to have lent them a hand. Do let me know too whether you enjoyed watching my video, and in advance, you're welcome. Thank you for watching.